Hello, hello, my friends. It's about that time. Money isn't real. Everything is fake. Your life is a lie. How's it going? It's about that time. I took a test this morning, so that's when my camera was all weird. I didn't pass, by the way. I hate exams. Or I hate school in general.
Once it becomes famous, you have one of those.
Today, we are going to be playing some Slender Man. I figured it would be a good idea. Yes, first things first, we need to invite the worm to the chat. We're going to be playing Slender, the 9 pages. I don't know why it's called Slender the 8 pages when it's listed in the Twitch thing. I don't know, maybe I got like a different program that's going to be like completely different from what it's supposed to be, but we're going to do it anyways.
The last page is the page of the Bible.
It's the nature of Halloween to venture into the unknown and scare the shit out of ourselves. And then, depending on how long Slender is, we will go ahead and try to do... We'll probably read some creepypastas. I think that'll be a good idea. We'll go to the creepypasta wiki, and just look through random shit. The last page is a doodle of boobies. Yes. Boobies are the scariest thing you can encounter on Twitch. So I'll be right back. Our food didn't finish till right before the stream, so I'm going to put this in the sink. Grab another drink.
We're on the same wavelength.
And we will get started. I'll see you here in a minute.
The 9th page is a surprisingly detailed drawing of a penis. Anatomically correct.
Alright. I have no idea how this is going to go. I've never played a lot of Slender Man. It was not like a priority when I was younger. So, I'm not super familiar.
Office light red. Alexa! Office light red.
Haha, pee pants.
Okay.
Psst, Rivet post the pees the pants, pass it on. Okay. We're gonna try this out. I don't know. There's survival mode, there's hardcore survival mode.
Hardcore
There's
is where
locked.
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
Yeah, hardcore survival mode is if you die in the game, you die in real life. I think I'll pass on that. Every time you die, you take a shot. If you're drinking tonight and you're wanting to get sloshed, I might get sloshed with you. Who knows? Take a drink every time that I die, I guess. I don't know how dying works in this game, so,
You just get static.
yeah, sure, why not? Okay, we're gonna do survival mode. Oh, God. What's gonna happen?
Flashlight is so bad.
Hello? There's just a framed picture of the Slender Man behind me. That's fine. Slendy just chokes you out between his thighs, his luscious, slender thighs. You don't think it would be fun to get choked by Slender's amazing thighs?
No, because he's got bony legs.
He's got bony legs? I mean, I guess that would make sense. Where am I going? Rooms? There's lots of rooms.
It's a really weird liminal space, and you just find the pages.
It's the same picture. Well, I remember Slender. I remember traditionally Slender was like, took place in a forest.
Well, this house is in it. Why are you walking so slow?
I don't know why I'm walking so slow.
Oh. Press shift to run.
Yeah, I can speed up by pressing shift.
Had a little bit to drink.
Oh no! Oh god. We have no flashlight. I'm just... Don't mind me.
You can reactivate your flashlights.
Okay. I need a key. Oh, long hallway.
Oh, it's really well lit, though.
I need 9 pages to go to this door?
That's the door key.
Oh, I think this might be the prison.
Oh, so there's maps?
I think so.
I think it's because you have the 9 pages one and not the 8 pages.
Always watching.
The more pages you get, the scarier the game gets.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Because Baby Slendy doesn't want you to take his pages.
He spent a lot of time drawing these pictures, and he really does not want you to take them.
Really hard on the feng shui, so you can hang it in the right room in the right room, and you're just kind of fucking that all up. It's a.
Oh, there's another page. There's nothing in the wardrobe.
Did you get that one page?
I did.
And you want lemon or peach?
I already have one. I have raspberry.
Well, I have
Nice. Well, we're trying to get sloshed and scared because
Don't look at it. Run away.
Leave me alone. No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone. No.
Actually, you should in fact look at it if you want him to stay in the place he's at.
How's it going, interloper? I'm scared. I'm scared! Okay. Make prolonged eye contact. This will need to create awkward sexual tension. No, I'm not looking behind me. Okay.
Oh, make it more likely to avoid penetrating you with intent.
I don't know where to go. He's over there. Oh, leave me alone! I don't know how to get over there.
You can't
Make his coochie quiver. Okay, I'm running.
He's not there though.
I'm running.
He's not there. He's in some other room. You run out of stamina when you run? No, he runs. We got so much run juice.
I need more notes.
I have perpetual.
You know there's Slenderman cosplay porn. That's gotta be a thing. No, definitely. I need a key. How's the sound, by the way? How's the sound? Okay. No! Yeah, let me know if the sound is too biased in any direction. Wait, are we gonna find all the pages already? Oh god, leave me alone, Slendy. Nobody cares. Ah! I'm scared.
Cartoon.
I'm scared.
Please do not DMC it. That's...
Ah! Wait, what is this? No. No, that's no. This has gotta be, this is... That didn't feel scary at all. It felt like it was just a 3D model of a Slender Man.
Yeah, basically.
Accosting me. It is for children, that's fair.
The game was made, what, 2009?
Yes, true. I mean, this is, yeah, no, it is older. Really. Slender the Arrival.
It's also on Nintendo.
Slender the Arrival is a remake that has an actual, like, story, quote unquote.
Really?
The original Slender. Do you have like a funky?
Yeah, I do have a funky one. Dude, Slendy and Dead by Daylight would be righteous. Yeah, that would actually be really cool, honestly. Being able to pretend Slenderman. Or control. Slender the 8 pages. Okay, this one's kind of different, I guess. It's kind of different. It's kind of quirky. Let's see. I guess we'll see if we can beat this one, and then if we beat it really fast, we'll go get another Slender game. This one's Slender the 9 pages. I didn't buy it. It's like I just downloaded it. The best way to get scary games is freeware. Really? Slender the Arrival. I guess we'll try this one. This one's kind of a little bit repetitive. I mean, I guess it's pretty much doomed to be repetitive at this point. But let's see. What have we got? Slender the Arrival.
Don't buy it. Don't buy it.
No.
Don't buy it. Don't buy it.
I'm not buying it. You're buying it for me? 99-cent gift. Amazing. I love you.
Oh my god.
Hashtag spoiled.
Sugar
Hashtag
baby.
blessed.
Hashtag sugar baby. I'm also buying it for myself.
Let's see. Wait.
I would like to buy it for mistake.
I don't have it.
Check your
Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay.
It should not take you very long to download.
No, it should not take long at all to download. I'm just gonna delete that other Slender game. This one looks a lot more in-depth, I suppose.
It only takes one game.
You get tired of that real quick, we could transition to Spooky's House of Jump Scares, or we could try one of the Dread X collections. Because they're on sale.
Yeah, we could play a Dread X collection. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Teamwork, common resistance.
It's yeah, basically. What are you doing?
Okay, let's see.
Well, shit.
It didn't actually download
Oh my
it? That's
God.
lame. Okay, cool.
Your screen
Downloading
is
it now.
scary. Your screen is so scary when you do that. I don't know what you're doing, but it's so scary.
Oh, that is spooky. That's real spooky.
I think it's because we're downloading. We're both.
Yo, Rivet,
downloading
what's
it.
your Steam handle? My Steam handle is
77, I think.
yeah, it's just
good.
no, well, it's just Rivet,
Well, I think it's
but also my Steam handle is Dante Wolfsong, which is what I had for when I was like a teenager. So
Dante.
it's just DanteWolfSong.
Lisa doesn't have
Yeah.
edgy.
Edgy.
Ooh, I want to play.
Tell me what are you doing?
Donkey wolf thong.
Yo, Rivet, what's your
Okay,
name?
there's Slender the Arrival, and then if this doesn't work, we'll do a Dread X collection. Those are always fun. At least from what I've seen. So
You should put the spooky lights on. Make it red.
spooky lights.
Yeah, make it dark.
I don't know. I don't even know if I have blue. That's interesting.
Blue's not spooky.
Red.
No, red is kind of spooky.
It's a little spooky. We
Look
got
at the
green.
Darth Maul.
We got blue,
Blue's too powerful.
red.
Red shows more of your face than blue.
Should we do red or
You
should
look
we
like a villain.
should we do red or should we just stick with white?
Red.
Spooky.
Red looks like a
Purple.
villain. You look like a
That's the regular light.
you look like a Disney villain with the red though.
Purple seems like it would be gay and powerful.
Purple is indeed gay and powerful.
Bisexual lighting.
This one looks like sensual in a way.
Alexa, office light
Never
purple.
Never mind, turn it off. We'll just do this. Blue in the background, regular light. Okay. We're gonna try Slender the Arrival. I wasn't sure
It
which
has an
Slender
epilepsy
game
warning.
would be. Oh yeah, epilepsy warning. But yes, Slender. I didn't know what to start with, so we'll go with this. We'll go with best. I don't want it in windowed. Here we go. This one is like relatively professionally made. So, Blue Isle Studios.
I'm gonna try. Bugging me.
You a bug it?
I'm bugging, man. I'm bugging.
Parsec. Oh damn. So like there was like a whole team behind this. What?
He's so cute. I'm just watching off.
This game contains flashing lights, which may not be suitable for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Approach this game with an open mind. Make use of your own personal, relatable experiences and memories of desolation in the wild.
What?
I have memories of desolation in the wild.
You missed the best part. It said you're on your own.
Adjust your gamma slider.
I do want
There's stages? God, this menu is so bad. So it only goes as high as 60 FPS. There's a VR version as well, apparently.
That sounds fucking disorienting.
Sounds like a shit my pants.
Oh my god, this cutscene is
It's so
crusty.
grungy. It's so grungy.
Crusty. So often are we guided by our devotion, our love, our affection. A bond that pulls us down paths not bargained.
She looks like a raccoon.
This cutscene is so crusty. And when you find yourself alone, as he gasps out that bleh, how far will it carry you? Is that Gollum? That was a... Okay. What the
This game was released in 2013. Give me a break.
What? This is so weird. Okay, oh my god. It's like... It's kind of giving me motion sickness a little bit. Okay, I think...
You deserve a motion sickness.
I love how this guy's just in the middle of nowhere. What is this?
proudly present.
What is this sprint animation?
You
Also
bob,
the fucking
bobbling
bobbing.
a lot.
The bob is so bad. Bagonk, bagonk. This is not how people
Your
sprint.
titties would be slapping you in the face.
Yeah.
Your own front teeth out.
It'd be doing.
They'd be
it'd
hitting
the
you in the
fucking
chin.
anime girl move jiggle where they move it.
I have toast in my mouth right now.
I love that you're also recording this as you run because why not? Like why wouldn't you turn your TV on
Well,
and
we're
your
also
camera on?
really good at shit.
There's a...
It's from 2013. It's fine. It's a different
It's
time.
the
It's a different
Cybertruck.
era.
Slender Slender the Arrival predicted the
Bob is
Cybertruck.
fucking-
Yeah, no, the Bob is actually repulsive.
Maybe it'll get better when you're in the woods.
No, it won't.
No,
It definitely will not.
Are you proud of yourself, Pizza, that you spent?
Look at this! Look at this!
Absolutely.
Look at this shadow!
It was so worth the 99
Look at
cents
that
I
fucking
gave.
thing you like.
Look at that stanky leg.
Chow chow, real smooth.
To be fair, we did go into this like expecting like bad horror content. That's
Yes.
what-
No,
that's
all
what-
horror content is
You know,
like bad horror content in
you
a
know
way.
what would have been actually worse would be Slender Roblox.
Not like bad in like an
No,
objective
they
way or
do
any
so
sort.
many of those content.
But like eventually, like I feel like all horror content becomes very transparent.
Go in
Let's
the house,
see.
go in the house, go in the
I
house.
wish I could see. I don't have a flashlight. Damn.
You know,
I
he got
wanna-
drunk so fucking fast.
The sunset immediately.
Hey, look, it's the titular man.
He's making a little
Got it or
self-portrait,
He does have a Dorito body a little bit.
like the
Shredded. That's so hot.
Superman body.
That's so hot.
Oh wait, is that
The phone line appears to be dead.
a cell phone though? That looks like a cell
I
phone.
found a flashlight. What do you
Next to
know?
the fucking signal.
Look at my Pillsbury
Go play
dough
the piano.
hand.
Go play the piano. God damn it, you can't play the piano. You can't.
Oh god, somebody got mad at me for playing the piano.
He doesn't like to touch the piano.
Are these shotgun shells? No, that's Lucky Charms.
I thought
That's
they were,
definitely Lucky Charms.
I thought they were Girl Scout cookies.
0 new messages. 1 old message.
Hey Kate, it's CR again. I hope everything's okay. I know there's been a lot to take in and wrap your head around. It'll be good when Lauren gets there to help you sell the house. Take a little load off your mind. Give me a call when you get the chance and we can talk. Take care.
My husband is trying to seduce me.
Press
He
1
said,
to leave.
he said, no, it's hard to sell the house, but give me a call.
I know it's hard. Why is there a pentagram drawn into the fucking...
He's just
so
willingly
crusty
lets him
sounding.
some market
This whole garage is made out of plywood.
I wish you could see my face right now on the camera because the music is really good. I kind of wish you were wearing headphones because the music is actually like, it sounds good because it's like real crusty, but it adds to the vibe.
It's real crusty.
Yeah.
It is kind of crusty.
This game is also 8 years old, so
Lock the house. What
Wait,
the fuck? Who
they
leads
didn't
this?
fucking do that. I just walked in from the woods.
The door is locked.
Okay, Leslie locked that. Jimmy locked the door to his own bedroom.
We could go up the
but he didn't
stairs.
lock the front door.
There's a golf bag.
Is this your house? Or is this some random house? you-
This is just some random person's house that we decided to walk into. Could you give me a thing of chow mein?
Yep.
A large chow mein's like $4 at Panda Express, by the way. If
Yeah,
you want
it's really cheap.
to.
Fucking steal. I used to. I
That's what I used to get for lunch sometimes. I would just buy a large thing of chow mein. It would be $5, and it was a lot of food.
Although, I mean,
Keys!
that's the thing about
Hey,
it. They should be
Macarena.
open for a good 2 hours now. Because if you get chow mein right before they close, you're just getting all cabbage.
What the fuck
Because
is
they're
this?
gonna fucking cook you
Is
with
this like
chow mein.
some...
That's
what-
a car battery.
It's a car battery, or it's like
In their
somebody
bedroom.
storing like a Tesseract.
That's their insulin fridge. What are you
That's
talking-
their insulin fridge?
They have a little cooler for their insulin.
Somebody's got diabetes.
Keep it next to their bed.
Oh, we got a
Why
got
do
a
you got
gamer?
two desks? Why you
we
got
got a
two
gamer
desks,
here?
bro?
There's no computer in sight
You
though.
have 2 desks, bro.
Yeah, this guy's a gamer for sure.
What game is that?
But there's no PC. It's just a monitor and it doesn't even have a stand. It's leaned, like literally the stand is removed and it's leaned against the back wall.
That's just a 2008 TV.
Oh my god. 2008
You didn't have
TV.
enough money for
Yeah,
the
this is
wall.
a total gamer. He plays StarCraft for sure.
Hello, sir.
Why is there a kitchen on the second fucking floor? No, this is a bathroom. Okay.
Lex, I want you to play Slender. I want you to be scared. You're not scared of anything. He's licking his butt.
Oh, maybe I didn't put my thing in there.
Black
Hey,
cat.
no, hold on.
Keep your black cat inside tonight.
Black cat awareness.
Inside in general.
Black cat
They
solidarity.
are a blight upon the world, but also very cute.
Critical support to the black cat population.
But also on Halloween, please keep your black cats inside because apparently people try to kill them.
Yeah,
They
keep
do.
your black cats inside on Halloween. It's for their safety.
Because
But also,
people
like,
are
who would
fucking
want to harm this
psychotic.
dingling?
Who would ever want to harm this doofus?
He's real smart.
Look at it.
He doesn't look real smart, but that's fine.
I do a kid's meal for $6.
I hope that nobody can see my phone
A
number
kid's
in
meal
that.
is just a small.
I hope no one can see
It's
my phone
basically
number.
just
I
a
realize
ball.
that you can see his tag like 90% of that time.
It'll be fine.
It's fine. It's blurry.
I can, did you want me to put a fucking blur on that?
Okay,
Maybe.
here's the workout room. Well, no,
That's
this
the
looks like the
bathroom.
golf room.
Oh wait.
To re-render,
Was there a bathroom? Yeah, no. It's not worth it. If they have my phone number, it's a blessing.
I have no
Ignore
idea
my
where I'm
guy,
supposed to be
ignore my
going.
actual friends.
Let's see.
If you somehow happen upon my number, I will ignore you just like I ignore my friends. It's fine.
I have a key for something.
It was that front door.
Is it the key
First
for the
floor.
door or is it the
It's
key to the
definitely in
car?
first floor. I think it's in that room in the first floor that was like, you need a key to get in here. It's definitely not a car key. I don't think you'd be able to drive in Slender.
Just drive away. That's the solution to Slender. Just drive away.
Slender Man is chasing you in his pickup truck.
What's this? Oh, it's locked still.
Ma'am, you have a key. Was it
Key?
not the right key? Was it not? Key?
I guess it might not be the right key. I have a key for sure though. Oh, I can remove the weird fucking thing. Okay, but how do I look at my inventory?
No.
There's no
I'd be
inventory.
Very surprised if there's an inventory.
I'd be surprised if there is an inventory. Okay, where the fuck? Oh,
What's
here?
that on the gr-
Nice.
what's on the ground?
You good?
No.
See it?
See it?
Can you see it, the clitoris?
You see it? You see it?
Slender boy.
Whose teenage son slept in that room?
Was I supposed to find some? Oh, okay.
You don't know.
A piece of paper. I don't know
Can't
what
see
it's
it?
for,
Can you see it?
but
My headcanon is that you just eat the paper. You wrap it up and put it in your mouth, and you gobble on it while you're looking for the next one.
there was a scream outside.
Don't go outside. Stay.
Isn't your current goal to lock the house?
Oh, you're right. I gotta lock the house. How do I? Okay, I'm just gonna close the door.
What's this?
Anyway,
You close the windows too.
I have to close the fucking windows.
why?
No, the
they're
windows
already-
are.
They're already closed. The door appears to be locked. Fucking kick it. I don't care.
Just kick the door.
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh,
nightstand.
somebody kicked that lamp.
Somebody knocked over the lamp.
It was Slendy. He's in the house because you left the door open behind you. Like leaving the fridge open and letting all the cold air out. You turn the door and you let the Slendy out.
I wish you could still download PT. Can you get that in there?
I don't know if you can get PT on PC.
No, you
Get what?
you would have to either emulate a PS4,
Oh, that window's broken.
which I think is
That window is
possible.
busted.
Go
Oh, so I need to go out through the back?
Maybe.
No, he came in the window. He broke the window. All the glass is broken in.
I considered playing. God, I can't stop talking about Caves of Cud.
Emily's a friend one. That's really fun.
I considered playing I'm Scared. I'm Scared is a good 2010s horror game.
You should also watch Don't Hug Me. It's spooky.
But yeah, I considered playing Caves of Cud because it can be kind of a little spooky.
Let's get creative.
Let's get creative.
Bring yourself up creative.
Can we
Hello.
get a tattoo of someone from?
I want the noodle, the red hair noodle.
I used to love
Green is not
I used to love watching Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared when back in like 2014, 2015.
It's not a creative color.
Okay, time to get diddled by
I
a
love
large
that you had like
slender
a
man.
moment of like reflection where you're like, man, I used to play on this swing set.
I used to play on this swing set.
What time of day is this? I'm very
He really is walking.
deeply
He had
concerned.
tampon inside.
Yeah, no, this guy's definitely looking like he's either like shit his pants or hey, how's it going, Tiger Storm? Nice to see you.
walking like you have a tampon in. Walking like you
Happy
have a tampon
Halloween.
in sideways.
Fuck is this?
Why do you have a generator?
Why is there a generator?
For lamps?
For science.
Okay. Are you doing a scientific study of the wilderness behind this random person's house?
Absolutely.
I think I got some. I hate it.
It's not painful.
They are. They're like deep down in my belly button.
Having a friend that's seizing.
There's a cable.
It seems like the generator is like turning on these random lights for the path behind the house, but I don't know why they are there.
Yeah, I don't know what it's trying to get me to do. It led me down here, but like,
I mean, that
am I
lamp
supposed
is
to turn
not-
on this?
That light is not on because it's not connected. The other two were on.
It's got a wire connecting it though.
Okay, what happened between there and there?
Well, that one's on.
Yeah. But the third
God,
one
this
is not.
this camera is so bad.
You're very wobbly. Like
It's
you're walking
very wobbly.
walking like a drunk man.
Fatal blaze erupts at Oakside home. Arson suspected.
Wait,
Ooh, spooky.
but that's the house you're in?
I'm in that house.
I
What?
don't understand.
What?
What did you just do?
Hello?
I don't understand.
No! What the fuck? What just happened?
Wait, did it just kick you out?
Bitch, I don't know.
Hold on. Oh. God, this game is so bad.
Quick, everybody judge Rivet by the titles of games that are on their desktop.
I think I have good. I think I have okay taste. God, do I have to do this whole part again? God
Yup.
fucking damn it. Okay.
I'll bring you a kitty.
Rainbow.
Bebo!
Bebo has made his appearance.
Blue Isle Studios proudly present
Again.
the Slendor game.
I love how proud they are.
They're very proud of this.
Proud of this.
So, like, we're
This
viewing this from a
drunk man's
2021 perspective,
Bob-
but like,
Bob
how
Ross.
how good was this game in the perspective of 2013?
It was
Not good.
it was better than the original Slender. So like when it came out, everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so much better than the original Slender." But like better than a game that looks like it came from 1999 is not better necessarily. Oof.
Yeah, but the thing about the original Slender is it had like a wacky charm to it. It's because it had a low budget one.
Right.
The-
Well, and I also have this like feeling that the original Slender game was made from like two dudes in a basement.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think if I run into more issues with this game, I'm gonna download a horror game that I used to play a lot when I was younger. It's called I'm Scared. I don't know if anybody's played it or heard of it, but it's a good example of that crusty, good quality but crusty.
Don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm Scared is?
I have
Okay,
absolutely no
fuck
idea.
this. I'm not playing Slender anymore.
I gave you it for 99 cents.
You were right.
Okay, no, it's
I
fine.
think,
You're fine.
I think
It
they
is
got
crunchy.
99 cents worth of content out of that.
It is crunchy.
It is very crunchy. Okay, it is 99 cents. Okay.
Please read Shrimp's comment.
Two Dudes in a Basement is my genre of video game and also porn. Okay,
Oh, I meant to say favorite.
let's see.
It's good enough.
I think maybe I could download it on Steam too, but let's see. Game Jolt. I'm not afraid to just download things from the internet, so.
We're not pirating things. It's
Yes, we
we're
are.
getting them for free. We're bending the rules and getting games for free. It's different.
Okay.
We are and we should.
I used to play Bofa a lot when I was younger. It was pretty scary. What's Bofa?
Buffany's
nuts.
nuts. Both of these nuts.
Bofa these nuts.
Leo's literally so snuggly right now.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Slender.
Look at Rivet's library.
You can't see my library because it's on a different screen.
You're so
Digital foraging.
You're so mean. I wasted 99 cents on you. You're ungrateful. Ungrateful bastard.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in its own folder because I think that's the best thing to do.
Huh?
I said steal their bits.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in new folder. There we go. It's gonna be relevant because this game fucks around with the folders on your desktop. So whatever folder that the exe file is in, it'll create the files there. I don't want it to fuck up my put files on my desktop. So, but yeah, we're gonna play this. This is a game that I used to play a lot when I was like 15 or 16 during Halloween time, and I would show it to people as well. Am I gonna get so spooked?
Yeah. Isn't it like okay? I think I watched a PewDiePie playthrough of this game. I used to watch a lot of PewDiePie.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
PewDiePie played
I
this
did
game.
too.
I'm not proud of it,
I'm not proud of it either.
but I watched a lot of PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I thought my hiccups were gone, and I started to talk, and they're back.
You are about to play I'm Scared. Before starting, though, just make sure that the folder in the .rar file has been extracted. I'm Scared needs a personal folder in order to work correctly. Press enter to continue. Hello? If you didn't satisfy the request, please quit the game by pressing the escape key. If instead you have extracted the folder from the .rar, all I got was an exe. So, I don't know what it's talking about. Oh my god. Sticky keys. What is happening?
More like
Okay.
stinky keys.
More like, this is so scary. I'm
More like-
so scared right now.
Gave me-
More like stinky keys.
He told me to give it to the chicken lady as a thank you for the wonderful sister. I don't know what he means by that.
Forgive me. Okay.
Forgiveness.
Oh, I forgot. So this game is very, very low poly.
I want Leo to play this game with you too. He needs a good, healthy amount of fear.
I collected the little key.
It's like, oh my god.
Let me see if I can. I'm gonna change. Maybe the game is listed.
Passed away.
No, he was just in that nap.
There we go. It is listed. That's interesting.
Leo really does nap the best of all the cats. He sleeps. He like face plants.
There we go. I updated it a little bit. This one shouldn't take us too long to play. So we'll see how it goes.
No, don't look at me. Look at them.
Look at the camera. The camera loves you, son. I mean, it kind of looks like my hand in the camera. You gotta fit with it. That crunchy stomp sound.
It is a very crunchy stomp sound. You collected a little
Walk
key.
around the place like fucking Helena Bonham Carter.
Spooky blood! Spooky blood!
I'm so scared.
Why'd you fall in a hole? Or did you climb down a hole? Fall or climb?
It's locked! It's locked! Oh hey, this one's not locked. There's a chair. And there's a key.
Remember when Justin Bieber and I don't know. You still remember Justin Bieber? You remember when Ariana Grande licked his donut? No.
Oh,
Went to a
what-
donut
what-
store in NYC.
what's
And
this?
she licked the donut and said, "I hate America."
Hello? Who's that?
Nobel Peace Prize.
Who's that back there?
Peace Prize.
Hello?
Who's bleeding on the ground?
Why do your eyes look like that sometimes? God, you're so haunted. Haunted in 2 directions.
We have the flesh. We have flesh floor. Go to your local furniture store and ask for flesh floor.
I love that you're having like a squint fest here. No, I'm putting you on my knee because you're slipping. Where are you going?
I don't even know. I don't think there's anything in this room. Why is the... I guess rooms are kind of this dark.
I literally just tried to put Leo's face in my mouth.
Oh no, blood. Spooky blood.
Minecraft painting number 2.
The one that'll all be available at 2 rectangles of availability.
I can't believe this game is still a thing. I think you can actually buy it on... Oh, look.
Is that?
Blood birth
Oh,
canal.
that's the booty hole.
That's a booty hole.
No, it's a birth canal. Come on now, you getting born, kid. What is that?
I was never once ever born.
I collected a pulsating... Oh! I
thought it
collected
looked
a pulsating
cancer.
heart.
It looked like a
So yeah, it makes like a thing in your file. Look, it says attention.t. There is a way to turn an entity into data. They have a life of their own, and it's difficult to distinguish them from normal computer files. In our actions of every day, while we sit at the computer, this byte entity observes us and studies our every move and fear. The game is simple. Follow the arrows is the key. If you get caught, you lose. A sound will predict its arrival. It is Whiteface.
Whiteface seems.
They could have named that a whole lot worse, I guess.
It's just a picture file. And then when you go back in, it does something different. It's a white face.
Tag.
Back in the day, this was so scary because it fucked with files on your computer.
Let's not play tag and stay awake. Oh my god, wait. No, you have to follow the arrows. Follow the arrows, because if not, he's gonna come get you. He wants to get you. Whiteface wants to fuck you. You can't go backwards. Why are you going backwards? You say, I said I'm scared.
Leave me alone! Why does it say go that? Oh! It's locked!
Keep going straight. Okay, go. There's not much distant places you can go.
I'm so scared.
Oh, no, the sound stopped. I don't like that. It said liar on the ground.
Y'all are really
There's-
don't look like entity. They look like metal band logos.
They do kind of look like
The
metal
wrong
band.
way. You went the wrong way. It says liar. The other one says I'm scared.
I need a key of some sort.
You're gonna die. He's right behind you. No, he's literally behind you. You're going the wrong way. Oh my god, no. Why are you going the opposite direction of the arrows? Please follow the rules. Follow the rules. Why are you playing Foursquare at a time like this?
You lost him though.
Okay.
That's what you think. This is liar. Liar. Liar.
Oh god.
I mean, if it gives you the option to go left or
It's
straight,
still locked!
why are you going left? Why are you going straight if you can go left? Why be straight when you can do left? He's right there. He's a bitch.
Slowly caress me.
Don't touch me.
Slowly. Hey, I gotta go. Have a good night, everybody. Hey, see you, Tiger Storm. Thanks for stopping by.
You have to move slowly, so he's telling me.
I don't know.
You're going too fucking fast.
He doesn't like it when you run. He doesn't like it when they struggle.
He doesn't like it when you run.
Oh.
I have nightmares in this room.
Are you?
I don't know. I'm just gonna be in this room.
You're gonna have nightmares from
I'm
I'm
just
scared.
gonna be in this room.
In this room, it is kind of a liminal space.
He's fucking right there.
Oh my god.
Sounds
Leave me alone!
like fucking on an empty straw.
He does look
He
like
really
he's
needs
like,
a refill.
he really needs a refill on his Diet Coke.
I love that you're disregarding all the arrows now. Coming for you.
Ah! I'm leaving!
I don't like anything about what just happened.
I don't understand what just happened.
Okay,
Why is there an elevator?
where are we? We were in a parking garage.
Is it a parking garage?
That was a
You're
parking...
outside.
Oh, I guess I am outside.
Oh, that's astroturf.
Fucking leave. Just run. Run away.
It's just a road.
I love watching you.
Thank you.
I love watching you. No!
He sounds so crunchy.
One of
What
them
is
is
it?
lying.
Who's lying? Tell me who's lying,
Oh,
baby.
There's blood on the road now. Is that from you?
Why the fuck you lie? Oh, the gate key.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I don't like that.
That's fucked up. It opened an image on my other monitor. I don't remember that happening.
Because you probably didn't play it with
You
one
probably
monitor.
never got to play it with two monitors.
How the fuck do I...
The virus.
God.
Surprise! You just gave yourself a virus.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
He loves watching you.
He wants to watch you.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Baby, let me just... One of them is lying. Who's
Why the fuck you lying?
Oh my god. Whoa. I don't... Hello? That seems dangerous.
That doesn't seem safe. That seems like an OSHA violation.
That's
That's a
weird.
violation of the oceans. You're gonna have to bring it down.
Hello? Minecraft. Minecraft photos on the wall.
Minecraft Steve.
What if Whiteface is just Minecraft Steve? But the inside of Minecraft Steve. You can't prove that it's not.
We're back in our room. The wardrobe is locked. Oh hey, it's the end. What do you know?
Is it really the end?
I don't think it's really the end. No. You can give me the other drink if you want.
I drank some.
Nice. Is it done? Hello? I think I just need to exit out of. Okay, I'm gonna close this now. It opened an image in my Chrome window. It was. Oh!
It didn't like that you closed it.
It did not like. It did not like the thing that I did.
He liked watching you.
Your game.
Attention. There is a way. Okay, yeah. Got you. Slowly. It's not going to let you go. I shouldn't have told you to go on. Follow my instructions. Don't let the game's appearance deceive you from now on. If things change, it arrives. Take some time and try to escape. What does that even mean?
Take time to realize
Mm.
that I was on your side.
We're in a white
You're in a
place.
sauna. Why are you in a sauna?
Yeah, I am like in a sauna.
Go to door 4.
Hey, there's a key. I collected some pincers. Wow. I opened the door and it was just a wall of flesh. You ever just open a door and find a wall of flesh? Key 1.
Actually, kind of smells like marshmallow. That's kind of fancy.
Key 8. Oh, it turned dark now. Hello? Just look at him. Just look at this boy. Doesn't he look so happy? So chipper? Did we get key 2? I didn't mean to do that. What does that mean? Oh no. The cabinet's full of blood. Oh god. I hate this. I don't know what's happening. Mom, help me. I don't think there's anything back here.
What's in there?
In the cabinet?
Oh.
Blood. There's blood in the cabinet. Are we gonna have dinner? Ah! Hi. I just love that you could just stare at him and nothing happens. I remember when I was younger, I used to like try my best not to do that. Because I was like, oh no, it's gonna do a scary thing. There's blood. There's blood everywhere.
Oh, there's something on the ground.
I collected key 7 and now it's white again. I'm scared. Yeah, no shit. Are you guys scared? It's very spooky right now. Just a friendly Rivet reminder that if it's too spooky for you, you can always go. Hello? This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? It's so dark. It's dark like my soul. It's cold. It's cold. But I can look at you. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Are you scared? Are you scared? Do you see these scars? I am scared. You want to know how I got these scars? We're inside the room that we were looking at. You're close. I'm so close right now. There's like a weird hummy sound going. Could you bring me another drink, baby? Yeah. I love you. Door 2, door 5. Nope. Let's see. Where are we supposed to go here? Door 6, door 3, door fornication. What's this? There's blood on the bed. God.
Ooh.
there something behind somewhere where I don't know?
No comment.
Hello? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, hold on. Somebody's like making a weird moaning noise. They're like, We can't go in the flesh room.
Oh, no, Halloween stuff.
Halloween stuff?
Yeah.
You know, I was wondering if like some kids were gonna be knocking on our door or something. Fuck off. Whenever we buy candy, it is exclusively for us.
We can give them the half melted Jolly Ranchers. Yeah.
Oh. E2. Thank you, baby.
Somebody fix these.
It's a flesh room! Look at this! Look at this handsome room of flesh! Have you ever just seen a room made of flesh that's so good? So perfect. It looks like Spam out of the can. That's what good coochie looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, now everything's made of meat.
Spacious and
Everything is made of meat. This is how we do it.
Claustrophobia. Oh, we're back at our room now. Are we done now? Oh, we just gotta move. Move forward into the darkness. Hello? Congratulations. You made it to the end. But you can't escape from here. You can't escape from here because of these scars. Stay with me. I will always be here. Because I love you. Looking at you. I'm gonna be looking directly in your teeth. Okay, and then, like, the whole thing of the game is that you choose the noose or something, and it's super spooky. It's super spooky because you hung yourself.
Don't hug yourself.
That's, like, definitely the most, like, 2010 thing. And the only thing that loads when you, like, try to boot the game again is the noose. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, because that was I'm scared. We're gonna go ahead.
Yeah.
It was really lame. I was gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club, but I think that would take too long.
Yeah.
So I think instead we'll read some random creepypastas that we find.
Can I find you good ones?
Yeah, you can find if anybody has creepypasta to recommend for me to read, definitely post them in the chat. I approve that.
Read the No Sleep subreddit search and rescue ones.
I think we'll start with creepypasta. We'll do some what was it?
There's some on the No Sleep subreddit that are all like I am search and rescue. Very, very good.
There's also one called I Will Never Play Another Mario.
We can just try No Sleep. And then we'll do the creepypasta wiki.
I say a message on Discord.
You sent me a message on Discord.
It's called Why I Will Never Play Another Mario Game.
I think that I vote for that one.
Amazing. Okay, let's see.
But you have to do
Yeah.
it in a really like.
We'll do that.
Look at this absolutely haunted DoorDash photo. Absolutely haunted.
We'll get our food before trick-or-treaters steal it.
Yeah.
Like trick or treat.
But,
Smell
like,
my feet. Give me some Panda Express to eat.
I-
He literally like will shop.
I need you to see this absolutely haunted DoorDash photo real quick. What about it?
It's literally like they like
Okay, this says estimated reading time 16 minutes.
allegedly.
Just chatting. Okay, there we go. All right. We're going to read some creepypastas. Let me see if I can get some music going, maybe.
Just do like atmospheric Halloween background sound. Halloween Nintendo.
Oof. Oh, yeah, that's that good shit.
But is it so loud on your speakers?
I think it's fine. I think it's relatively fine. If somebody wants to check the audio, but I think it's fine. So. Okay, we're gonna read what Pizza sent to me on Discord. Why I will never play another Mario game. Let's see what happens here. Yes! Chow mein! I love chow mein!
Which we eat chow mein and read creepypasta.
I'll check the audio.
It's not
Okay. So this was posted. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit so that we can see stuff a little better. Why I will never play another Mario game. December 24th, 2017. Strange and unexplained video games and gaming video games. It was rated 7.28 out of 10. So keep that in mind in how you would want to rate it. I don't know. I figured we'd rate these ourselves. I don't know if it's a 7.28 out of 10 or if what I'll think of it. I am writing this post in hopes that someone can tell me they have experienced something similar. I don't know why I care about that. No matter what anyone says, the situation will be the same and I will still think that I am losing my shit. Anyways, I hope everyone will take what I am saying seriously. I know how it sounds. If I were reading this on some random thread on Reddit, I would be skeptical as well. But take everything I say seriously, for everything I'm about to say is 100% true. That's how you know it's definitely not true. Let's see. Turn down the music volume. We'll turn it down to like... There we go. Is that good? Hello! Hello! Test, test, test. I'm eating chow mein. Woo!
That was a big
Yeah,
bite.
that's fine.
A big ass bite. Are the chow mein levels good?
The chow mein levels are great. But take everything I say seriously, for everything I'm about to say is 100% true. I go to college at the University of Maine. I am currently going to grad school here, trying to get my PhD in surface sciences. I am very passionate about science and mainly computers. My first computer was an IBM, an old thing that was revolutionary for the time that left my 11-year-old mind amazed. In '95, I was really into playing Doom and Wolfenstein 3D, and I got home from school. My mom and dad never really got mad at me because they were always at work, so no one really told me to stop playing these violent games. My love for these games continued through the 90s, but really peaked at the beginning of 1996. I was a typical 90s kid, obsessed with French Prince of Bel-Air, fanny packs, mullets, classic horror movies, and even for a stint of time I had a Tamagotchi. With the coming of school in the fall of '96 came the sadness of not being able to play video games every day as I did in the summer. However, school did bring the joy of friends. At lunch and sometimes in class, we would talk about games and new releases that would be coming out soon. Back then, we didn't have websites dedicated to video games news. Instead, my friend group relied on Jeff, one of the more wealthy kids in our friend group who was subscribed to a video game magazine company that sent in an issue once a month. On the last day of August, Jeff brought the latest issue to school. All of us crowded around the lunch table to catch a glimpse in the new system that was coming out next month, the Nintendo 64. We all were begging our parents that night to help us with money to get the system. The N64 was an amazing system as it had 4 megabytes of RAM and could handle 3D graphics like none other before. Were kids really keeping track of how much RAM video game consoles had back in the day? Like...
I didn't even know that
I had saved a little money for mowing lawns in the summer, but it was not quite enough to buy the console come September 29th of that year. I was disappointed and cried to my parents to help me out just this once, to buy this great piece of technology, but my family was struggling at the time, and me, being the understanding and caring child, just piped down. Humble brag right there. A couple of hard months passed, and with them came many complaints and jeering from my friend group because I have still not received the console. Did this really happen? Did people... I just can't imagine. Do kids really bully each other for not having the latest
No, well, you
technology?
You're ridiculous.
You just become the outcast because you don't have an N64.
Well, we know we can't hang out at your house because you don't.
It had been a difficult time for me. My parents were fighting and I just wanted to escape. I would have given anything for that damn console. I hated going to school and hearing all of my friends show off their high scores in the newest games and hearing about them finding secret glitches in the newest installment of our favorite games. Months after the initial release in September, November rolled around. Not exactly my favorite time of year. I don't like the transition from the pretty orange and yellow fall leaves into roads covered with slick ice and disgusting large piles of snow and parking lots with dirt in them. That's a Midwest vibe. However, there is one thing that is worth my time during that dreaded month. My birthday. 12 years old. Birthdays were never really made much sense to me. It is just a celebration of the day someone was born that is based on the man-made unit of time that is elongated into years. Anyways, I hadn't been really looking forward to this birthday because I knew that it wasn't going to bring around much. As I said before, my parents had been fighting and I really didn't expect to get anything from either of them because they had been so busy with work and putting up with each other. This is why I was very, very excited to learn that on the 19th of that month in 1996 that I was getting $250 for my birthday. God, I fucking wish. Do you know, when I was younger, I used to plan out how exactly I would use, like if I hypothetically ever came into $100, I thought that would buy me so much shit. Like I would plan out exactly how much candy, like how much toys I would get, like if I was gonna get a game or something like that. I would plan it out so much. I can't imagine what I would do if I was given $250 for my birthday. That would be nuts. Even now. If somebody gave me $250 for my birthday, I would love them forever. Not gonna lie. I came home that night after school to find a letter from my mom, who had always been the more caring of the two. Hi, honey. I hope that you enjoyed your birthday today. The big 1 or 2, congrats. Anywho, your father and I, as you know, have been having disagreements lately. We were alerted today that there is a program for couples that have been having similar disagreements. We both agreed that we would look into this, and we both fell in love with the idea. Isn't that great, baby? Anywho, the only problem with this is that we were made aware of this a little... What parent writes a note this long? The program is going to last a week. I knew that you were our understanding and kind little boy, so I thought it would be okay to leave you alone until next Tuesday. That would give you the rest of the week and the weekend to yourself. To make up for this, me and your father have decided to give you a little spending money so you can get yourself whatever little toy you want. We do have food in the pantry, but I do want some of that money to go towards food for yourself. Enjoy your weekend and see you Tuesday. God, I wish my mom did that. Damn. I didn't know whether to be excited about this freedom or disappointed in my parents for leaving me on my 12th birthday. Either way, I had more than $200 to spend on whatever I wanted. To my puny 12-year-old brain, that was a godlike amount of money. Yeah, dude. And I knew exactly what I was going towards right away. I'm sure by now you can assume exactly what I wanted. I took the money out of the envelope, threw on my windbreaker and my old pro wings, and hopped on my old red bink I named Silver. I started to head east, past my dad's pharmacy, past the school, and past Jeff's house. I didn't really look towards his house. He hadn't been in school that week. I skidded to a stop in front of the Finger Gym. The Finger Gym? Our local game store. I parked my bike right next to the big window in front of the store and started to waltz in. I really liked the store, and it felt good going in knowing that I was finally able to actually get something instead of just glancing around while my friends debated on what new game they should get or what Magic the Gathering card they should sell. I did a quick look around the store, eyeing the older NES and Super NES, making my way towards my prize jewel, the N64. I finally put my hands on the box that I had been waiting to touch for a quarter of the year. I held it up to the light so I could read the line under the name. The Fun Machine. Damn straight it is. I ran my fingers over the smooth cardboard cover as I started to walk towards the counter. The kid working at the counter laid down his cigarette in the ashtray. The kid. That was next to his Rubik's Cube. Yeah, just smoking a cigarette while you're doing your Rubik's Cube.
In the 90s.
Now that I think about it, that probably wasn't a cigarette. I just assumed it was because it was still a small middle schooler that had a lot to learn. When I got up to the counter, he asked, "Is that all?" Crap. I had forgotten to get a game. I responded with a quick no and started to look behind him at the selection of games. Most of the ones that were back there were meant for the Super NES. Makes sense. The N64 had been very popular in America, so of course all its games would be sold out. I spoke after glancing around a bit more, desperately trying to find a game. "Do you have any N64 games in the back?" The boy took another drag and blew smoke in my face. "I don't know." "Well, could you go back and check for me, please?" "Jesus, kid, fine." He got off his stool and started towards the back. He pushed a curtain out of the way and started to search. I looked around the store at the plentiful gaming posters and walls lined with board games and models of popular TV show action heroes. The boy returned after less than a minute with a cartridge in his hand. "We only have one left, it looks like." We only have one N64 game? He started to hand it over, but then pulled it back towards him. Wait here a second. What do we have here? He turned the cartridge over to reveal its face, only to be covered by a sticky note with the words, "Do not under any circumstances sell." Now, see here, kid. I've never been much of a rule follower, and this thing had been buried under some shit in the back, so I don't think that anyone will be missing this anytime soon, so... He gave a wide grin to reveal his crooked teeth, layered with yellow grime. "I'm willing to strike a deal with you. I will sell you this game for a couple extra bucks. My boss probably didn't want to sell it because it must be limited edition or something. So, I will get you this game. Just don't tell anybody, alright, kid?" Of course, my eager little mind didn't care about what was right and wrong at that moment. There was an N64 in front of my face, for God's sakes, even with a possible limited edition game. So of course I took the grimy kid up on his deal, even though I knew he was going to pocket those few extra bucks. I waltzed out of the store the same way I came in, excited for what was about to come about, but only this time I was carrying an N64 and a game instead of $250. I put the plastic bag into the wire basket that was on front of my bike. I don't know if I raced home faster then or when I went to the store initially. The ride home took 5 minutes. I just let my bike drive to the ground after I came to a hard stop in front of my garage. I pounced up the concrete steps leading up to my house. I swung open the door and started to my room. That night I knew I had a lot of homework. And me being the responsible little boy I was, didn't try start playing right away. Me being a responsible little boy. I ran my fingers over the wondrously smooth black console like it was the skin of a newborn baby. I carefully set the console on my dresser and plugged it into my box TV. I led the wire from the infamous M-shaped controller to the port on the front of it. I was smiling through all of this, but stopped suddenly when I realized I'd forgotten something. I didn't even know what game I had bought. I quickly but carefully set the controller down on my bed and removed the cartridge from the bag. I ripped off the sticky note to reveal the true face of the game. In multicolored letters read the words Super Mario 64. I felt like I had won the lottery. It didn't look any different than my friend's cartridges, so I was a little upset that it wasn't actually special edition, but nonetheless, I was still pumped. I finally got what I had been waiting for so long. I could not wait for the weekend. Could it come any sooner? The next day, in typical middle school boy fashion, I showed off my new game to my friends and erupted into the face of others who were not fortunate enough to have the system or the game. God damn it. I was on the top of the world for that day just because of that stupid video game. My friends were happy for me, of course, and we talked about the game and how long it took to beat. I played with my friends at their house after school and watched them play the game for hours and hours. I didn't want to start to play my own copy yet because it acted as an incentive to me to get through the week. But boy, coming home and seeing it sitting on my dresser and glaring at it in the wee hours of the night was mighty tempting. But nevertheless, I persisted. I made it through the whole week. That Friday, the 22nd of November, I raced home after school to finally play my new game all night. I dropped my bike off in front of my house, opened the door and closed it again to lock, threw off my jacket and hat, and finally made my way to my sanctuary, my gamer haven. I turned on the TV and slipped the gray cartridge into the slot on top of the machine. Damn, what a feeling. I turned on the system. I saw the N64 3D logo arise from a ripple of some liquid and start to turn, with a little 3D Mario running around it. The game started and I finally started to play. I was already familiar with the castle and the start, so thought I knew what was waiting for me. I made a new save file, started the game, and the camera started to move toward Princess Peach's face, but something was already off. At first, I thought I had just bought a knockoff, a fake game. Maybe that's why it wasn't meant to be sold. At the beginning, there was supposed to be a letter from Princess Peach that read, "Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool," with her signature Peach under it. But what appeared to me that Friday next to Peach's face was a letter that read, "Dear player, you don't know what you were getting into. Turn off your system now and get help." Stop. Get help. Yours truly, the previous owner. Okay, that was odd. How had the previous person changed the text in the game? Spooky! Either way, at the time I was too excited to play the game that the mysterious text didn't faze me at all. I just kept going. I ran up to the castle, walked in, and jumped into the first portrait. I watched Mario fall from the sky and land perfectly on the ground. Toad was waiting there for me to relay information about the level. His speech said, "You will die if you continue. Turn off the game or I will kill you." What? What?
It will kill you, George.
Spooky! Toad came up to me and said that he would kill me. Oh no! Creepy as all hell, but I just thought that some hacker had the game before me and just changed the text because they wanted to scare the kid who had it next. I just kept pressing the main button until the text disappeared and continued. I was reassured when I found that the gameplay had been the same as all of my other friends. I jumped around the level and evaded the mushroom enemies the same as I had done before. I made my way around the level, collecting spinning red coins and hopping off trees. I shot myself out of a cannon and flew up to the top of the mountain to fight the final boss of that level. After that, I was warped back to the starting area in the castle. I made my way through the next few levels, the water levels, the levels on the mountain, the snow. I kept going until I collected 18 stars. I knew where to go for my first fight with Bowser. I took Mario to the correct hallway, and of course I wasn't surprised when Mario dropped through the floor because I had seen it done 1,000 times before. He landed on the rock and a text bubble appeared. "Welcome to hell." Huh, that was something new. Must have just been something the hacker had put in to scare me again. I jumped around the level and evaded the flames until I reached the end of my first encounter with Mario's infamous enemy. But when Bowser turned around, something else was different. The large turtle dragon hybrid had eyes that looked like black holes. The entirety of them were black, not a single pixel of white was shown. But I just passed it off again and continued. I beat the boss easily and was warped back to the castle, but in the corner of the screen, right before the scene transitioned to the castle intro, I saw Bowser get up. He moved away towards the edge of the map and shape-shifted into a tall black humanoid figure. The only thing that the new entity had that resembled the original Bowser were the long, pointed teeth protruding from his mouth. What the fuck? I was very freaked out at this point, and I was reluctant to get out of the map. At first, I thought the game had glitched, but for some reason, I was in a part of the castle that I shouldn't have been until later in the game. Looking up for as far as Mario could see was the endless hallway. Now, I am sure some of you know what I'm referring to. Oh my god. It's so easy, like, in retrospect, to see where these creepypastas are going. Also, those who have played the game know that when you start to walk up the stairs, it seems like they go on forever. I was excited at this point. I had forgotten about the strangeness of the game for a brief few minutes. I made it this far in one day. I would have to show my friends so they would know how good I was and how dedicated I am to this game. The only thing that could make this situation better was if I could actually make it to the top of the staircase. I placed Mario's little foot on this first step and started to ascend. After a minute of still climbing the stairs, I was ready to give up, but then I remembered something. There should be pictures of Bowser on the side of the walls leading to the top, but I haven't seen anything. Immediately after I had that thought, I saw the edge of a frame. I jumped up the steps to get there quicker and landed in front of the picture. To my horror, I saw a very familiar image. Sitting on a rock was 6-year-old me with my old dog who had died, Lassie. Oh my god. I was very shaken up by this. All of my other excuses for the strange events held no weight now. This just couldn't be explained away. Of course, my curiosity told me to continue. I started ascending again, only to find more familiar pictures. I walked past a plethora of photos, all of which were of me and my family. Remember, this was very early Saturday morning, around 2 or 3 a.m., so my parents weren't supposed to be home yet, but I swear I heard something on the steps outside my door. This couldn't be possible. I turned to look back, but was only greeted by the darkness outside my room. I looked back towards the screen to continue play my game. I started to slowly creep back up the stairs, and when I did that, I heard more noise outside the room. Now I was scared shitless. I dropped the controller and bolted to the door. What if fucking 3D Mario for N64 shows up outside of his door?
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Do you think animated Mario has a big move? I think it's room for. Mario would, but I think animated Mario is seems like it can doll so that you can jump on it.
I fumbled in the dark with the lock until I heard it click. Mario was still waiting there for me. I went back to the game, hoping that it was just the restlessness getting into my mind. I just wanted to keep playing my game. I just wanted my game and my childhood to be normal like everyone else's. I turned Mario around and started to creep down the stairs in the game. Luckily, I didn't hear anything on the stairs again. I continued down the stairs, listening to the stairs moan in the game, but not outside my bedroom, thank God. I was wiping the sleep away from my eyes when I put my controller down for a second or two. I removed my hands and stretched a bit, letting out a long yawn. I opened my eyes to be greeted with Mario staring back at me, but only now his eyes were as black as Bowser's were. I couldn't take any more of this. I brought the stick on the joypad down so that Mario could get away from that damn staircase. He started walking, slower than before, with his eyes still dark as night, staring into me. He gradually started to slow down and I began mashing buttons, trying to get Mario to move just one more inch, but he just stood there. Finally, the character brought up his index finger on his right hand and shook it back and forth along with his head. He then brought the corners of his mouth back towards his ears in a grotesque smile. He opened his mouth to reveal teeth that resembled Bowser's. I was beyond trying to convince myself this wasn't real at this point. Mario turned around and started sprinting up the steps. Along with his steps in the game, I heard a pouncing sound outside my room again. I jumped up and went to my bedside. Whatever was outside of my room had finally reached the top of the stairs and stopped. I stood in awe for a few seconds, trying to think of what to do. It started to bang on my door, shaking the frame and sent splinters on my side. I crouched and crawled under my bed. I looked up to watch the door. I was shaking. Whatever was out there kept pounding on the door and wall. After about 5 more seconds, it stopped. I removed my hands from in front of my face to see what was going on. I looked left and right and saw nothing. I let out a relieved breath. I crawled out a bit more to peek around the corner. I looked at my TV screen to see that Mario was looking in the opposite direction in the game, standing still in front of the final door. Mario put his hand on the door, and at the same time I heard my door creak a little bit. I was so glad I had locked it. Mario removed his hand and turned to his left to look at one final portrait. This is one I was not familiar with. I have not seen it in the game nor in my real life. It was a picture of a television set. Mario put his hand onto the portrait and it began to ripple like the other portraits previously when going into a new level. When he touched it, my TV began to crinkle with static. I could barely make out Mario through the white noise as he removed his hand. Everything went back to normal. He took a final look to his left, stared straight into my soul, and opened his mouth for another one of those smiles. He shoved himself into the portrait. My TV emitted the loudest static noise I had heard. It then began to ripple and shake. Oh no! Mario's coming through! Coming through the TV! God. Just, that was all the creepypasta was just Mario coming out of the TV. My friends jumped on me with a ton of questions about my house. I remember nothing. I got questions about my game after that, of course, too. I didn't tell them exactly what happened because I knew they wouldn't believe me. I just gave short and quick answers so they would stop pestering me. Then they brought up Jeff. He had been playing the game down in his basement while his parents were away during the week. Now I don't know if this is true, but the gang told me that Jeff's parents had returned home to find Jeff under the steps leading to the basement, hanging by the cord of his N64 controller. What the fuck?
My name's Jeff.
Jeff got hung by a fucking N64 controller.
I mean,
It's so short. How to get him up there?
he had the double jump. My name's Jeff. Everyone in the comments was like, that was so good.
That was so good.
Oh my god, it was so moving.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna look around on the No Sleep Reddit. There's a Halloween event.
There's top one is my wife got a reborn doll to cook with the dead person.
A reborn doll.
Have you seen reborn dolls?
I have not seen reborn dolls.
They're real freaky. They're baby dolls that are meant. They're silicone baby dolls that are meant to look like newborn babies. To like help people with dementia and help people with insect.
That's terrifying.
It's real spooky. The Book of the Dead in my grandpa's house.
My child died after only a month on this earth. I'm going to spare myself the tears on explaining how, but the tears of my wife were ones I'll never forget. Grief is ugly. It's so fucking ugly. When we lost him, it sounded as if my wife was regurgitating fragments of her soul. Her wails could have shattered glass, curdled blood. The cries would turn to screams. Screams as the universe, at whichever sick, twisted higher power would let this happen. At herself, at me. She'd scream until the skin of her throat shredded to ribbons. I'll be honest, I didn't cry. I don't remember if I even shed a tear, but not because I wasn't upset. I didn't cry because it felt like she was already doing it for me. No pain is more shared than a grieving mother's cry. I wish there was a handbook on grief, a for dummies, if you will. One that could have especially prepared me for the before and the after. Before, you're just waiting, like you're watching an hourglass of life on its last grain. My heart is pumping while he flatlines, and it hits like a wave. I'm going to have to grieve, I thought to myself. Before I could even experience it, I thought about how it was coming right for me, and I knew that in the blink of an eye, life was going to be something that I'd have to fight for. Maybe I was already grieving him before he went. Maybe I was prepared. Or I just thought I was. I don't think you ever could be prepared. Then you reach the after. Not the moment you leave the hospital room or even the drive home. It's the moment you open that front door, the air sucked out of the room, and you feel that thorough fucking void, that void in your chest, in your relationship, in your home. This is it. This is my life now. This is real. What hurt even more was this new life wasn't so foreign to me. It was one I had nearly a month ago. I felt so guilty for not grieving him, but instead grieving for what he could have been. I grieved for the first birthday and dozens after it, the first steps, the graduations. I'd even trade a hormonal team fight with him over this. God, this is long as fuck. Holy shit.
Scroll through them to see if they're
Yeah, I should probably scroll through them before I start reading them. Okay, I need to go to the creepypasta wiki because I think that's gonna be more the source of the meme ones that we want. My family experienced a deadly car crash.
Stay away from all bad cooking.
What's the pasta of the month? So the pasta of the month is that my family experienced a deadly car crash. This one's long as fuck too. Ben Drowned is also pretty fucking long.
really.
What if you read?
Nah. How many are they're available online? Are they short? Oh. Okay.
It's a fucking book.
I mean, maybe I can find anything.
The Halloween category. Always check the candy. Oh yes. Oh yeah, this is a good length. Okay, let's see what we got here. Always check your children's Halloween candy. Always. I'm not saying this to fearmonger. To tell you the truth, I realize that most of the candy handed out on the holidays likely purchased at Walmart the day before and shoved into a plastic pumpkin-shaped bowl. You probably have realized that most sane people don't poison candy, or put glass in it, or whatever cautionary urban legend you've heard. The only guy who did do that did so to his own son. So those neighbors of yours, don't treat them like criminals. They're just trying to innocently give the kiddos some sweets. This warning regards a phenomenon that has no apparent origin. What I mean is, no one is really sure of where it comes from. The candy in question isn't even so. You can't purchase it at any stores, and looking it up online results in no results. The candy, this aforementioned phenomenon, appears to be that of a cinnamon jawbreaker, not to be confused with the Atomic Fireball brand or any other similar sweet. It may resemble a red-tinted gumball or red lollipop with no stick. The point being, it's rather generic in appearance, which makes it tricky to spot the real deal. The candy is sometimes branded under the H.H. Sweets Company, a corporation that doesn't exist, at least not one registered by any agency since 1999. If you search the internet, you might find some H.H. Sweets businesses, but I assure you, they aren't the real deal. Merely a namesake coincidence. If the label carries the H.H. name, beneath it a tagline will read something to the effect of hot as hell, sweet as heaven. Not all of the candies sport the branding, but it certainly helps to spot it. This is why I advise if you find yourself, or your kids, with an unmarked red candy, the safest bet is to throw the sucker away. Documentation of the phenomenon only dates back to 2007, but there is the possibility that it's gone on for far longer. As of this recording, a known 9 people have ingested the candy, 4 of which being children under the age of 18. Each case has happened on October 31st, with the most cases occurring during 2016, with a total of 3 victims. The only clues as to the candy's appearance and branding is through the eyes of witnesses, and subsequent investigations of any nearby and open candy wrappers. Each of the victims' corpses, aside from the heads, remain untouched. The heads, however, are where things get strange. Each of the heads is completely burnt, like a used match. This would make identification of the victims troublesome, except for the fact that fingerprint analysis lent itself fittingly to the nature of these deaths. None of the victims were related in any way, with the only exception being a father and his 9-year-old daughter, Andy and Mary Kay Winfield from Lexington, Virginia. All of the others shared no relation other than the aforementioned Candy. An eyewitness report from Brevard, North Carolina, documented the full story behind the mysterious death of a 12-year-old boy, Shane Davis, who died on the Halloween of 2009. I was leaving the pharmacy at around 8:30 when it happened. He, Davis, was walking down the block in a zombie costume. I didn't even notice him at first because it was dark and the costume was dark, but then there was this flash of orange light, like someone lighting a candle. I turned around and his heat wave hit me in the face, and the smell, oh lord, it smelled like cooked meat. His head was on fire. There were people screaming, but there was nothing we would do. He screamed only for a moment, then he hit the pavement. I'll never unsee it. There were rumors it was a hex from a witch or something. I'm not a superstitious man, but when you see something like that, superstition doesn't seem too far, you know? Similar reports were documented for many of the other victims. Many rumors and theories have since popped up surrounding the deaths and the candy. Basically, it's just a fucking candy that sets people on fire. Damn.
It sounds like that'd be an SCP.
Yeah, this sounds like an SCP thing.
It sounds like a joke SCP.
Right. Okay. I think we'll probably call it a night here, honestly. I need to take a piss.
Yeah.
I need to take a piss.
Staying hydrated means pee.
Take a piss. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Halloween. Make sure to stay hydrated. I don't know, I raised my alcohol when I did that. This is my hydration. Don't drink responsibility.
Drink responsibly.
Don't drink responsibility. Don't ever tell anybody. Don't ever trust anybody that says that you'll get more responsibility if you drink responsibility.
That's not the phrase. Drink responsibly.
You know how it is.
Uh-huh. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye.
All right, bye. See ya. See ya on Wednesday. We'll be back with some Animal Crossing. We might actually get the expansion. What's Wednesday? It's the 3rd. We're not gonna have the expansion yet.
We can do it on Friday though.
But it will be the expansion before party. So we'll get that, and then the week after that we'll do the expansion on for pizza time. So yeah, we'll see you then. And we'll be back with more Hollow Knight next weekend. All right, peace out.